If you're academically reading a book, if you're studying it, one thing you should do while you read is take notes. And the most common method we use at SV is the T-chart. So this is a video explaining how to effectively complete a T-chart. If you're reading something academically and you need to read it well, you need to create an atmosphere in which you can read well. And to do that, you'll want to do three things. 1. Turn off the music. Every single study shows that when you try to listen to music while you read, it hurts your comprehension, it hurts you how much of the information you retain. It's a bad idea. Turn off the music. 2. Turn off the TV. Likewise with music, you cannot read effectively if you're distracted looking at the TV every 5 seconds. And 3. Turn off your phone. Even if your phone is face down, studies show that just the anticipation of getting a text or a snap or whatever can distract you enough that you don't retain the information as much as you should. You can't concentrate effectively. So turn off all this stuff. Then you're ready to start. Alright, here's an old T-chart from To Kill a Mockingbird. First thing you do when you start a blank T-chart is to take a look at the topics. These are the things you'll want to keep in mind as you read. If you keep them in mind and you come across something that will fit in one of the topics, you can just jot it down. Okay, I'm about a quarter way done with this T-chart. Notice that for every detail I include, I have the page number. That's a requirement. Also notice that I have a detail here, but then here I also explain why it's significant. It's not just enough to jot down a quick detail. If I had just put Make'em Snowstorm here, page 86, big deal. So what? That doesn't show me that you're doing any thinking. So you need to add some analysis. Alright, now the T-chart's about halfway done. Notice I'm including quotes too. But again, always explaining, obviously this is the quote section, but always explaining why the detail or the quote is important. And of course, always putting the page number. Alright, now the T-chart's about 3/4 done. Notice I try to make sure that the T-chart covers the entire chapter. So it started on page 86, and I'm already up to 119. I could probably have gotten a bunch of details all from the first few pages, but that wouldn't really reflect the entire reading I've been assigned. So you want the T-chart to cover the whole reading. Look at this one. So here I have writing strategies. And I included the quote, but remember it's a sin to kill a mockingbird. And I pointed out, first of all, that's the title. Second of all, it's symbolism. I don't just say it's symbolism, though. I actually indicate what the symbol represents. You should always do that. If you have a mood, you need to tell me what the mood is, etc. You got to be as specific as possible. And finally, here's the completed T-chart. Notice there are quotes, and there are also details, but the details are specific. But there's always analysis. There's always an explanation of why something is important. It's not just a quick detail. I also indicate that I'm thinking about the detail and why it's important. That's important for the regions. In the part 3, you can't just throw in some details and not explain them. You have to explain them. So we're trying to build those skills with the T-charts. If you produce a T-chart like this, I guarantee you will get full credit. And you will ace the quiz. See you next time.